last stop before you head to WCW. Sin, welcome back to TBS. Ladies and gentlemen, Thunder is on the air. It's good to have you with us for the next 2 hours. The superstars of World Championship Wrestling are here. And hi, everybody, Tony Schiavone, along with great shooting Stevie Ray, and the one and only professor in the entire world of pro wrestling, Mike Tenay. We're ringside, and we are in St. Paul, Minnesota, with a great crowd on hand. The Nature Boy Ric Flair, the boss, has leveled another blockbuster for you tonight. How about this? Scott Steiner defends the WCW title against Sid Vicious a mere 4 days before the four-corner match, Mike.
Pretty simple, I think. The boss, Ric Flair, continues to test the flagship of World Championship Wrestling, Scott Steiner. In his way tonight here on Thunder, the original Madman, Sid Vicious. If Sid wins tonight, the roles will be reversed Sunday at Sin. Scott Steiner, Big Papa Pump in the role of the challenger.
Big Papa Pump always threatens Ric Flair, and Ric Flair tries to stir it up, and he has stirred it up once again here tonight.
And I think the Nature Boy is doing a very good job of stirring things up, getting this guy off his game, because he's going to make this guy follow the rules once and for all by doing everything he possibly can, guys.
Being the tag team expert that you are, what about this one?
Yes, I am.
Tonight, KroniK will go against Totally Buff, the team of the Total Package and Buff Bagwell, based on what happened on Monday night. They didn't get paid, and they got nailed in the end by Totally Buff after they came in to try to help matters out.
And what is it that KroniK always says? We like to break necks and cash checks.
Exactly.
Tonight, they just might cash a big check, if you know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about. So that and a whole lot more. We'll be talking more about WCW Sin coming up in only 4 days. And our program will begin. We'll get to the ring after this timeout here on TBS. Stay with us.
I don't know what happened. What the hell happened either? If they pull that stuff, they ain't gonna pull Stash and Page. You're not gonna be able to pull that stuff at Sin. I can tell you that right now, okay?
Guys, I need a favor. I've been able to rely on you guys before you guys can get it done here. I got a problem with MIA that you guys can really help me with. Now you see, since I have this bit of a problem with you guys, look, KroniK's been booked tonight. I've been able to buy them lately. I got money to spend. I figure if I can't give it to them tonight, why not give it to you guys?
What do you got in mind,
Absolutely.
Shane?
What
What
do
do you got in
mind?
mind?
I got a hell of a plan. If we were to take them and just
Who knows what the franchise has in mind, but he's always up to no good there, Professor.
And when Shane Douglas and Commissioner Mike Sanders work together to formulate a plan, it better concern everyone in WCW.
Wee Wee and the provocative Peasley coming to the ring.
Tony, what do you mean provocative? She got a sweatshirt on. I don't know what the pants are. And you say that's provocative? What are you talking about, man?
I think she just looks darn good, if you ask me.
And I got another thing to say. Wouldn't you say in the last few weeks, since Paisley has been interfering with matches, doing things she shouldn't be doing, this guy's stock has dropped like a first-round draft choice that's not even going to get drafted in the NFL now. Wouldn't you say so?
No, I don't.
Well, I would.
I wouldn't agree with that at all. What about you there, Professor?
Well, I'm not sure. It seems as if the focus has been taken away from Kwee-Wee. I think I agree with Stevie Ray.
Now, what about that, Tony?
Wow. Getting double teamed here.
No.
Getting some new tag team partner there, Stevie. Okay. Big Vito is going to be Kwee-Wee's partner in this tag team match. And, of course, they were kind of working together this past Monday, Mike.
It was this past Monday on Nitro, that special Minnesota Massacre match. Kwee-Wee, Paisley, the Mamalukes all joined forces to combat the natural-born Thrillers. It prevented their interference, and it allowed the insiders, DDP and Kevin Nash, to score the win in that last man standing bout.
So a very odd team, if you will, of Big Vito and Kwee-Wee. Johnny the Bull coming out with his Mamaluke tag team, longtime tag team partner. And here come some of the NBTs, Natural Born Thrillers, the combination of Chuck Palumbo and Sean O'Hare. And that brings to mind exactly one of the burning questions about Sunday night at Sin. What combination will the insiders see for the World Tag Team Championship?
Yeah, this is the perfect illustration of the depth of the natural-born Thrillers, as the insiders will find out Sunday at Sin, because you can't prepare for what you don't know.
Guys, I'm telling you right now, this is another mind game. Mind game by the Thrillers. Keep the guys off. Kevin Nash, DDP, keep them off guard a little bit. Keep them off balance. Mike Sanders is throwing down the gauntlet right now.
Well, it looked like to me on Monday night the mind games were being played by the insiders. I mean,
Good point.
Mike
Good
Sanders.
point.
Mike Sanders didn't even expect the insiders to be part of that Minnesota Massacre, but there they were.
A strange set of tag teams we have here. You always talk about contrast in styles as a team. How about contrast in hairstyles when you look at Big Vito and Kwee-Wee?
Tony, can I ask you something?
Yes, you can.
Now what the hell does Paisley have on?
Well,
What is that?
That's Big Vito's outfit, isn't it? His ring jacket and his leather cap.
Yeah, she never looked so good, but let's get back to the match. Tony, let's get back to the match.
Yeah, she looks good in anything.
Anyway.
Oh, the collar and elbow tie-up, as you can see.
What'd you say? What'd you say about that collar?
An elbow tie-up.
I'm sorry.
It's one of those.
I'm sorry.
One of those holds. And a right cross that time by Palumbo. Boy, Palumbo, I would dare say in a couple of years, he is really coming to his own. Look at him hammer Big Vito in the corner.
Big right hand over the top by Chuck Palumbo.
You okay, Stevie?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You got yak problems, Steve.
No, man.
Yeah, you do. Up against the ropes. Big Vito reeling from that, holds his own. Big Vito, one of the... Oh, look at that.
Did you see that?
Arm drag takeover, one of the top fighters. Staten Island, New York. He will not back down from a fight at all. He gives it his all. Great reserve and great power with a scoop slam from Big Vito.
And so far, so good as a tag team. First time ever that Kwee-Wee and Big Vito have joined forces. Looks like they're doing pretty well, pretty cohesive.
Made a good comment about the difference in hairstyles.
Yes.
Talking about all and none. And look at that hook and a double elbow drop from Kwee-Wee and Big Vito. Here's a cover. Referee was not in place. And now he's there, but he's too late. As Sean O'Hare had the referee tied up in his corner on that exchange. Kwee-Wee, what balance.
Oh, look at that by Kwee-Wee.
Over the top he goes, 1, 2. And he almost won the match.
You know, you can say what you want about Kwee-Wee. You know, he looks like a reject from that Dragon Ball Z show. He looks like he rides in on a motorcycle about 150 miles an hour, but this guy can go. We all know he has it. He can take it to the limit, brother. And I'm telling you right now, Kwee-Wee is a top guy in this WCW All-Stars right here.
I would agree with that. Not only that, he has a past, a well-known past with the Natural Born Thrillers.
Yes,
they
he does.
train together.
Yes, he does. Matter of fact, Tony, they tried to recruit him at one time.
Really?
Did they not?
Not that.
Great strategy here by
that's right.
Vito and Kwee-Wee, not allowing O'Hare into this matchup yet to this point, concentrating their efforts on Palumbo, but the distraction is going to...
Look out! Oh, big move, Chuck Palumbo.
Double underhook that time. It took him over the power plant connection.
And we know Big Vito
Tag
is
is
about
made.
280. And he threw him like a child.
They forklift belly to belly. Incredible strength exhibited that time.
Yes.
And now here's the double team, and here is the master of the Shanton Bomb. One of the young rising superstars who,
Look out.
within the next couple of years, is really going to make his mark. He's already made it in tag team wrestling, and will obviously in singles competition down the road. I mean, Sean O'Hare is one of the most talented young men we've seen come through the power plant in a long time. Look at this. Great
big
form.
knee lift. You're right, Tony. This guy, he's got it all. He's got the whole package.
Vito in trouble at this point, not even knowing which corner that his tag partner's in.
But guys, you got to point out one thing. Even though Chuck Palumbo, Sean O'Hare, both from the Thrillers, they do not work as well together as the two common partners that they have.
So do you
Wouldn't
think?
you say so?
Well, do you think now that coming up at Sin? Here's a cover. 1, 2. No, the 2 count coming up at Sin this Sunday. Do you think it's going to be 2 normal partners, or do you think it's going to be 2 odd men? I really think these guys work well together.
Well, you might be right, Tony, but from my vantage point, I just do not see the continuity between these 2 guys like when they got the regular partners out there. It doesn't mean they're not effective. That does not mean that.
Well, you got to give them a chance. I mean, here we go. Roll over. That time, Big Vito had a 1 count only. That time on Sean O'Hare.
Also Sunday at Sin, Big Vito to be involved in a brother versus brother matchup when he squares off with Reno. This one sibling rivalry that has really turned nasty.
Look out.
Speaking of turning nasty,
We whiz man.
I think Angry Allen has appeared, but he's being shelled by the referee in the double team.
Now, that's what the referee's supposed to do. Do his job. That referee is on top of his game. Tony, who is that guy? The referee. What's his name?
Jamie Tucker.
Jamie Tucker.
Who was
He's
that
on top
guy?
of his game.
There are 4 guys in the
Well,
ring.
you know who I'm talking about. Jamie Tucker, the guy with the red, fiery hair.
Plus there's Johnny the Bull at ringside. There's a lot of guys around here.
You know who I'm talking about.
Into the ropes.
Ow, big knee.
Chuck Palumbo dug the knee deep into the gut that time of Big Vito as Johnny the Bull looks on down at ringside. Johnny the Bull just battling back from an injury. This past October when we were in Australia, he battled back nicely, but he's not in the ring here tonight. And Palumbo right now just playing with Big Vito.
This unusual pairing, of course, of Kwee-Wee and Vito came about Monday on Nitro. Commissioner Sanders nailing Kwee-Wee in an unprovoked attack, that leading to Vito making the save, and these two joining as a tag team.
So what two will go in against the Insiders for the World Tag Team Championship Sunday night? Will it be Palumbo and Stasiak, the perfect event? Will it be Jindrak and O'Hare? Could it be maybe, I don't know if they give Reno a double duty, but they might.
Could be Stasiak and O'Hare.
I really don't think it makes a difference what combination that they throw in the ring.
I don't think it makes a difference to the Insiders.
I don't either.
Into the ropes, ducking low, Big Vito. Hooks onto the arm, spins him around, and head first that time goes Sean O'Hare. Look at Kwee-Wee fighting in the ring.
Guys, in all my years of tag team wrestling, you always take the smaller guy, the weakest link, not saying anything bad about either one of these guys, and try to wear him down. Why are they trying to wear Big Vito down? Are they trying to save him for the brother versus brother so Reno can get the best of him, Tony?
Look out! Hot tag! Hot tag! And Kwee-Wee is hot.
He's hot. He's on fire.
That's Angry Allen.
Look out! Oh my God!
A Fed's press that time.
Jumped over his head, Tony.
What he did, and now he goes after Sean O'Hare. Look at Angry Allen.
Look out!
The alter ego of Kwee-Wee go.
I'm trying to tell you.
Chuck Palumbo holds
Reversal.
his own again, though. But, oh, Kwee-Wee.
DDT.
DDT in the center of the ring. Now chance to win. 1, 2.
They just pulled him right off.
Just powered off that time. Oh.
Big Vito, right hand over the top. We can hear him all the way over here, Tony.
But still, his partner is down. Palumbo's trying to pull himself up on the other end. Here comes Reno.
Look out.
The brother of Big Vito. Member of the Natural Born Thrillers. He takes out Johnny the Bull.
Yes, he does.
Oh,
Look out. He's
look
rolling
out.
dice.
Oh. There's going to be no more Johnny the Bull tonight. He's been wiped out. And now Vito sees his brother. But he's got...
Somebody just stopped Vito from behind. I couldn't see who it was.
Kwee-Wee in trouble in the ring as well.
He's in big time trouble. That yak can't help him now, guys. I'm telling you, he's in trouble.
Standing sidekick put Kwee-Wee down after Palumbo kicked Big Vito out. And now you see that Reno's got the stick bump on Big Vito. Meanwhile, Palumbo holding on. And a kick out. But look, waiting in the wings. Shantan bomb.
Oh, great backup.
Right nuts, solar plexus.
It caught him. I don't know if Kwee-Wee's going to get out of this one or not.
No way, guys. No
1,
way.
2, it's over.
Look at this. They still. They gave
Could
him an elbow
Nash
for
kick
good
out of the
measure.
Shantan bomb? Could Page kick out of the Shantan bomb? Could any of the Thrillers kick out of a jackknife power bomb or the Diamond Cutter? Sunday night, we're going to find out.
Could it be this team, Chuck Palumbo and Sean O'Hare, that go on at Sin to win the World Tag Team titles, to even challenge the Insiders for those tag belts? So many questions to be answered this Sunday.
Well, I'll tell you, this Sunday.
Wait.
What is this?
Reno not done yet, obviously.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Gonna try and roll the dice again.
Oh, and his own brother's already been beaten up.
Oh, man.
This Sunday, Reno, Big Vito, brother against brother, bad blood everywhere. And before we go back to the ring in our next match, we welcome a great American, a good friend, and a man who on Sunday is going to be the special referee in the penalty box match.
Right down the
Exile
middle.
Jim Duggan.
I'm going to call him right down the middle, Tony. Even though I may get a little excited, I may start USAing. Mr. Flair told me, call him right down the middle, and that's what Hacksaw's going to do.
It's going to have to be difficult for him to call it right down the middle, too, one would think, Mike.
Yeah, it sounds good on paper, Jim, and I'm sure if there's one man who could lay down the law, who could enforce the rules with your physical presence, it has to be you, but I just can't believe that you can remain impartial with all the negative feelings that you have for Team Canada, Jim.
Well, I understand what you're saying, Mike, but I'm going to do my gosh awful best out there. You know, I can't say what's going to happen in the heat of battle, but Mr. Flair said right down the middle. That's what I'm going to try to do.
Here come the Filthy Cannibals, one of the teams involved in the Canadian penalty box match. Remember, if the referee says you got to go to the penalty box, you got to go there, Mike.
And Jim Duggan, I guess you won't have a problem physically putting someone in that penalty box. We saw this past Monday on Nitro. The Filthy Animals one-up Team Canada. Billy Kidman defeats Lance Storm at 48 hours ago on Monday night.
Chris, you like this jacket? Go ahead, feel. That's enough. Now, yo, let me speak on this. Órale! Arriba la raza!
Do you know what, Team Canada? Can I be serious for a minute?
Yes, you can.
I've heard that before.
You know what? Hit the Filthy Animals national anthem.
The Filthy Animals national anthem. And I was pretty good in geography, but I don't recall any country named Filthy Animal Land.
And neither do I, Mike. Good call.
National anthem.
I think I recognize this music, though.
Who was that, Jim?
I don't recognize it that well.
That was Conan and the Filthy Animals.
Here comes Team Canada, and we remind you that we're taking Thunder to the next level. We want you to be a part of it. During Thunder, log on to TBSSuperstation.com and click on Enhanced TBS to find an explosive, synchronized experience that takes you closer to the wrestling action ever before. You get the latest scoop on all the wrestlers, chat with other fans, and play cool interactive games while taking in all the action of Thunder. Enhanced TBS on TBSSuperstation.com. Tune in, log on, interact. It's just like being there. We are here. We're glad you could be with us.
It's about time we didn't have to listen to that stitch by Lance Storm. You know, guys, I've been kind of silent over here, but Jim Duggan, I got to ask you a question, man.
Ask away, brother.
You know, I've known you for a long time.
You certainly have.
I've been in the ring with you. I've been against you. You know, we did the whole thing. But I got to say this. You come out here, you say you're going to call it down the middle.
Right.
At the match. On Sin, right or wrong?
Exactly, right straight down the middle, just like Mr. Flair said.
Okay, why should these people trust you and saying you're going to do that? A few months ago, you turned their back on all of them. And I think, hold on, man. I think, you know, people need to know. Suckers got to know.
I like
Jim,
this.
I got to answer that.
I can understand you bringing that up, Stevie, but I made a mistake. I made one of the biggest mistakes in my life. Not the biggest, but one of the top 3. And I think the people forgive me. Check this out. You see that? They're still with me, baby.
Well, Jim, you know, personally, I've made mistakes in this business too, and I know exactly where you're coming from, but I had to ask you that.
I understand you asked me that, and Stevie, I'm going to do my best to call it down the middle.
I know you
try not to keep my composure and not get my hands on Lance Storm.
Oh, yeah. But look at this, what we got going now. Prime time. Prime time.
And Ray Jr. going out in a straight-up tag team match we have for you. Members of the members of the Filthy Animals and members of Team Canada.
Went for the ropes, he'd be in the first row.
I'll tell you, these guys do some moves that I've never seen. And, you know, they fly around like little Mexican jumping beans out there.
Yes, they do. And every other kind of jumping.
The team that's almost a version of an H-bomb. Look at that. 1, 2, and a 2 count. Hacksaw Jim
That
Duggan.
referee's doing a good job out there.
No one has really talked about the length of the penalties. Is that your discretion on Sunday night?
Well, I believe so. We're going to have, depending on the infraction, how long they'll be in the penalty box. A major infraction, they may be in there the whole match.
Wow.
Really?
Big move by. Go ahead, guys.
Big move by Kidman. Kidman looking towards Lance Storm.
Lance Storm tried to get him when he hit the rope, but he missed.
Something to say to
know
Storm
about it.
And I just want to point out, I'm not going to be shy about putting these women in the penalty box.
I'm with you on
Look
that,
at this.
Jim.
Lance Storm caught him in the back of the head, enabling prime time for
Put that man in the penalty box right now.
1, 2.
Kick out.
Lance Storm still angry about what happened on Monday against Kidman. So an act like that by Lance Storm would have put him in the penalty box.
He's been right in there, Tony. And I know this ref up here is doing the best he can, but what he needs is a 2x4.
Yeah, look at this. Kidman with a hip scissor takedown. Lance Storm comes back to his feet, but Kidman's got him. Oh, and he
That's a finish,
bulldogged.
guys. That's a finish.
Well,
he should have went for the cover right there.
He didn't go for it. He's got something else in mind here. What could it be?
Maybe the shooting star.
Could be the shooting star.
Penalty box, penalty box, penalty box.
Elix Skipper would be in the penalty box.
That's going to be a stuffed full penalty box. Wait, let me get my lips working.
Look at this. Vertical suplex off the top.
Oh, call it a superplex if you will from the top. Both men hit very hard.
You know, Jim, I have to differ with you on one thing.
What's that?
Here's a cover. 1, 2.
Almost. I know you're giving the referee his props right now, but I'm telling you, week after week, Scott James, this guy bothers me. I don't know what it is. He always gets the tag matches. He comes out here, he misses everything. And so many people have lost matches because Scott James is out of position. And I'm trying to tell you right now, I don't know if the guy's on the take. Like I said before, I don't know if he from the Bronco Lublin School of Referees, but something has to be done about this
You
guy.
have a vendetta against this
No,
guy?
man, I'm just calling it the way it is. Jim Duggan, you might be good at being a penalty box type referee.
Scott
but I want to know if you
James
take one
owes you
guy.
money. I tell you, does that cheer give you goosebumps right now?
Don't
You
give me
can't
that,
help but
brother.
the old hair standing up in the back of the neck, the big hole. I tell you.
The big what?
Hole.
I got it.
That's something you use in the garden. I got it.
Of course it is. All right, meanwhile in the ring, a pickup, look at this, Lance Storm!
I tell you,
With a
Lance
backbreaker.
Storm, he may be one of the greatest technical wrestlers in the sport today, but he can't fight a lick.
Well, let me ask you something about this penalty box match.
Tag
if you put
again.
one guy in the penalty box, that means it's 3 against 4? Is it 4 against 2? Something of that nature, like a hockey game?
It's like a hockey game, man. If
I
one
don't
guy
watch
goes
hockey,
in,
Jim. I mean, you have to explain it to me, please.
Some team would be
Yeah,
on the
got a big-
power play, so to speak.
Okay, I got it.
is that what they call it, Tony?
That's what they, right,
Yeah,
Mike?
the man advantage, of course, the power play. But I mean,
Look
you
at
can
this
have more.
thing.
Look at Mike Awesome. Look at Scott James.
Penalty
He's not
box,
catching it.
penalty
Come
box,
on.
penalty box.
We
it
need
could
you
be.
out there. We need a guy out there right now.
Anytime you got Mike
This is
Awesome on
unreal.
your team, you're in a power play. I can tell you that. He is
He's a
awesome.
powerful man, no question about
Yes,
it.
he really
is.
Well, you know, the way things are going, there may just be 2 stuffed full penalty boxes and nobody in the ring.
That's true. And anytime you got Scott James in that referee, you can bet your bottom dollar he won't catch anything.
Well, there's a lot of money out there to be had, let me tell you. They've been throwing it at me, trying to get me to change my loyalty.
Well, hey, K-Dog, what's up, buddy?
Meanwhile, into the midsection, Kidman fighting back for all he's worth on Primetime. He's got Primetime going now. Into the ropes to the left side, ducking look. Primetime! Boy, Primetime, great anticipation. Put the brakes on, stopped on a dime that time, and now he paint brushes as well with his forearm. Rey Mysterio goes for the cover, and kicking away is Kidman.
I tell you, for a smaller man, Elix a vicious person.
You got that
He's
right.
vicious.
Tony, what about the intensity of all 4 of these guys in this match right now? This is unbelievable.
Think about what it's going to be when you get all of them involved in the penalty box match on Sunday night.
It's a great point. This is sort of a mini preview of the Sin match. Just
Gotta
add
be.
Conan, Mike Awesome, Hacksaw Jim
There's a
Duggan,
legal
a
tag.
penalty box.
What was that, Jim?
That was a legal tag there. I'd like to see that legal stuff.
Jim, let me ask you this. What were Lance and Primetime like behind the scenes? They're so arrogant. Were they
Well,
like
I
that?
tell you, Lance has got a personality of a
Look
board.
out!
2 count for Kidman on Storm.
Oh, my goodness. Good God almighty.
Yeah, I had more stimulating conversations talking to my 2x4 than talking to Lance.
I bet you did.
And of course, Elix, all he wanted to talk about is his house, his house. His house would be the penalty box if he pulls something.
Oh, into the midsection.
Primetime's house.
How about this? What about Major Gunn?
Jim, you don't have to answer that. You don't have to answer that.
Okay, Jim. That's enough.
All right.
Jim,
Look at this. Full
Look
Nelson.
out! Oh, yeah! Big
1, 2. He's. How did he get away from that?
best move of the night.
You're not kidding. It was.
Dragon suplex.
Yes.
Exactly. Out of the full
Best move of
Nelson
the
and a
night.
2 count for Primetime.
Elix Skipper's body, sometimes I think, is almost elastic. This guy is incredible.
I gotta tell you though, they weren't all bad memories with Team Canada.
really?
Especially with Major Guns running around.
Oh, there you go. Good enough. Face jam that time by Kidman up in the air, sending the Primetime down.
Space Jam.
Face jam.
I'm sorry.
That was a movie, Space Jam.
Well,
Look at this. Can Primetime make a tag? Yes! Here comes Lance Storm.
Look out!
But a tag's been made. Ray Jr.
Oh,
he
yeah.
takes flight from the top
Look
rope.
out.
He's
Come
got
on.
everybody going now. Rey Mysterio Jr. Still one of the greats of all time.
yeah.
Look at
No
that.
doubt about it. Look
Moonsault.
out.
He was caught midair by Storm.
Got caught by the captain.
Lance Storm, could it be?
Oh!
1, 2.
Oh.
Great innovation that time by Ray. He's up on top
It's not-
again.
Oh.
He connects.
It's over.
Lance Storm.
It's
It's
over.
over.
Watch
1,
out.
2.
Penalty
Oh,
box.
man, what an elbow drop from over the top. Elix Skipper, prime time. Look out.
Double underhook suplex.
Oh, my. Skipper came to play tonight, guys.
Primetime was there, but so was Kidman. And he stops that.
No tags,
by the
penalty
referee.
box, penalty box, penalty box.
There has been no tag. Boy, I tell you something, Hacksaw, much like Scott James tonight, you're really going to have your work cut out for you on Sunday night at Sin in Indianapolis. Signed
Look out,
headline
look
by
out. What is
Primetime.
this?
Hooked by Kidman. Kidman's down. He drives him down.
You need to pin him right now.
1, 2. Hit.
Oh.
Boy, the match goes on like today.
So resilient, Primetime, able to roll the shoulder and avoid the pinfall. Kidman right back to it, scooping a mid-ring slam.
Who's the legal man in this match right now? I don't know.
I believe, whoa! What height he got on that. Hang
Well, why
time.
don't Scott James do something about it then?
It's really broken down. Look at this. Also on the outside. nailing the back up. Kidman, Major Guns out there as well. Meanwhile, in the ring, look at this, trying to press slam. He rolled him up, rolling through, nicely done with Storm, but he wants to do a drop kick. Storm caught.
Look out.
Storm's in a predicament in the corner.
Watch Guns out there.
What is he doing? What is he doing?
He's cleaning the road. He's making it clear. And he wasted too much time. He hung it up.
Oh, look at this. Look at the Yaks. Look at the Yaks fight.
What's going on the floor out here?
What is this?
Major Guns and Tigress going at it.
Penalty box. That's a whole different kind of box. Penalty box. Penalty box. Penalty box.
What is this?
Prime time, trying to be the gentleman here.
You call that a gentleman?
Well, yes, I do.
What?
And he finally separated the girls. Meanwhile, Kidman being double teamed on the outside. Oh, he's caught. Look on the inside. The outside K-Dog finally comes out. Ray Jr.
Oh, no.
He tried. Amazing. He caught him in midair.
He tapped out.
Yeah, once you get that, I tell you, as much as I dislike Lance, he's get that, so you've had it.
You can't blame him. He came off the top trying. The Hurricane Rana from the top was caught in midstream by Lance Storm, the Canadian Maple Leaf. And if you believe in momentum, and we all do, it resides with Team Canada for Sunday night.
We better get a multi-person penalty box. It looks like it's going to be full of
We
folks.
all know when he puts that Maple Leaf on, guys, nobody has ever gotten out of it.
You're exactly right. No one has.
Thank you, Jim.
Duggan on his feet. Is he going to go to the ring?
You kidding me?
It's great. Look how simple it was. And to think that's all it took.
That's all it took.
2 out of 3 ain't bad. I got one last favor to ask you guys, please. Just leave a little bit of erection for me.
Bro, he is all yours.
Just a little bit.
Probably ain't gonna be much of him left. You can have it.
I love it.
That's brutal. You guys had it coming.
Hugh Morris, the big general of the MIA. I know this Sunday at Sin, you've got your U.S. title bout against the franchise Shane Douglas. However, tonight, the word I get, the rest of the MIA is not going to be here. You've got a 6-man tag with the Natural Born Thrillers. Who are your partners going to be?
You know, G, just when I think I got this swerve figured out, just when I think it's about a doctor's note, the franchise turns it around on me again. Well, 3-on-1, 2-on-1, 1-on-1, franchise, it's all about Sid. It's all about getting personal. And it just so happens while I'm sitting in the back trying to figure this out, 2 guys come up to me and say, would you like us to join you? And these are just 2 guys you just don't say no to.
Oh, my word. Oh!
You didn't think we were gonna let you get in there and have fun with those rat bastards all by yourself? I don't think so. You boys wanna get in it? Come get it.
Big sexy Kevin Nash, come on in.
Yeah, and I got a little something for Stage Jack, just for you, Gino. Turn around, let me give you something.
All right, yeah. Really, too much.
Well, the franchise thought he had pulled one of the ultimate swerves of the night. But it looks like from the interview we saw last segment, Mike, it's kind of turned around on him.
Yeah, all of a sudden, the master of the swerve just got outswerved by the leader of the MIA, General Rection.
And here he comes to the ring.
It was 1 week ago on this program, at the conclusion of a tag team match, that you saw the franchise come down, chain in hand, and attack General Rection. That all leads to their big matchup Sunday at Sin.
It will be a first blood matchup.
Cut the damn music!
For the U.S. Heavyweight Championship. Look at his face.
Yeah, look
Sit
at it.
down and shut the hell up!
Oh yeah, he just got outswerved.
I got something to say! I'll give it to you, Rection. You've always got one up your sleeve. I take care of you in the MIA, leaving you by yourself, and you go and get Diamond Dallas Page and Big Sexy Kevin Nash! Well, so be it.
Tonight, all three of you will get your asses franchised. And at Sin, I'll do it again and take your U.S. title. Now let me introduce you to my neutralizers. You people show the respect to the natural-born thrillers.
Natural-born thrillers will come out to be with the franchise. And here they come. And a quick reminder to our fans in Baltimore, tickets go on sale this Saturday, the 13th, for the Monday Nitro event on Monday, January 29th at the Baltimore Arena. Tickets at the box office and all usual locations, including all Hex stores. And tickets go on sale for the Monday Nitro event in Tupelo, Mississippi on Monday, February 5th. They go on sale this Saturday at the Vancorp South Center ticket office in all usual ticket locations.
You never know which group of thrillers you're going to get. It's Sean Stasiak and Mark Jindrak that will join the franchise in this six-man tag team matchup tonight on Thunder. And here comes the General from the back.
The General's hot. He's heading for the ring.
And he goes right towards the franchise.
Look out.
The Insiders are in tow. He did not wait for his tag team partners to get there, and we've got a six-man brawl brewing here. What a trio of General Rex and DDP and Big Sexy Kevin Nash.
Yeah, the Volunteers, the Insiders, DDP, Kevin Nash, joining General Rection in this matchup, subbing for AWOL and Cajun, who were taken out earlier tonight by the Thrillers.
Tony, what was that substance?
Substance?
What was that?
What substance are you talking?
Oh, I seen a bottle.
Oh,
what was that?
It was ether.
Now, how do you know that?
It was on the bottle. The label said ether.
Okay.
Unless they're lying about that.
They could have been.
Yes.
No. That's the Thrillers we're talking about.
DDP, one of the great veterans, one of the great survivors, fighters, and of course, his partner, Big Sexy Kevin Nash. We talked about the possibilities, the combinations that will go against the Insiders this Sunday for the World Tag Team Championship. You can see.
If you're going to slap a man, slap him, Tony.
You're not kidding. You can see from DDP, he does not care who it's in the ring or who's in the ring against it. Look at that. Knife edge chop back to the corner.
He slaps a man like a third grader. You lay it in, baby.
It's all with experience.
That was laid in.
I know. Dallas Page comes to work, baby. He comes to hurt somebody.
You know, you guys continue to talk about the Insiders, shrug him off and send him into the ropes. The Insiders not worrying about which thrillers that they're going to get this Sunday at Sin, but I disagree. Who prepares more for a match than Diamond Dallas Page?
Nobody.
I mean, it's legendary.
Nobody.
The hours of videotape study that DDP puts in prior to a big bout, he's not going to have that luxury of knowing who his opponents will be until it possibly could be too late.
Stasiak just called for Kevin Nash.
Yes, he wants it.
What in the world is he thinking?
Who knows?
And of course, Mike, I can understand where you're coming from, but I don't agree with you. Side headlock. I think when you are a Kevin Nash or a Diamond Dallas Page, you just, like Scott Steiner says, you line them up and we'll knock them down.
Just improvise and roll with the punches,
exactly.
Huh? We'll see Sunday at Sin.
Yes, we will.
That's part of the intrigue of the great pay-per-view event.
Over the top, Kevin Nash. Look at Stasiak.
Oh, great extension of the leg.
Well, he wasted that dip up.
Kevin Nash will get a scoop slam center ring and put him down towards the corner. And a tag is made and great fluid movement. What a great team these guys are.
The intense wrestler in WCW.
The General, the Insider. An elbow drop, 1-2. How about the elevation and the distance on that elbow from the big guy, General Rex?
Unbelievable.
He can do it all, there is no question.
The most intense superstar in WCW, I would go on record saying that right now. He's in trouble.
Here's Mark Jindrak. Jindrak into the midsection of the General. General Rex in trouble momentarily. Sends him into the other neutral corner. Boy, look how quick.
Agility on.
Yeah, agility, quickness exhibited there by Jindrak. Up on top. And the big guy, Jindrak from upstate New York, takes flight 1, 2, and he gets only a 2 count.
That's a man 6'6", 265, moving like a cat. Unbelievable.
And not only that, we have seen Jindrak, as the franchise comes in, Jindrak wrestle with an abundance of confidence as of late, of course, former tag team champion. And you talking about bad blood, you're going to see it on Sunday in a first blood match between these two for the U.S. title.
Douglas tag out? He wants the man to get beat down, then he wants to make a tag in. What cowardly move, Tony.
Rection started coming back on him. And he realized in 4 days, Shane Douglas has a chance to become a champion.
That's right. It's all part about teamwork, too, Stevie.
Oh, man, don't. Anyway. What? Oh, my. That could have knocked him out. That could have knocked him out.
United States champion General Rection down in the corner. The World Tag Team Champions is partnered. A lot of gold in that corner, but Jindrak and Stasiak double teaming the General here.
And why doesn't Douglas come in the ring? Why won't he tag in?
He is a wily veteran, and he knows how to keep some on reserve. Make sure his tag team partners do all the work. 1, 2.
Looks like Jindrak laid that one in there, didn't he?
Douglas, he still has not tagged in but one time in this match, guys.
He's been in about 10% of the time.
About 2 seconds.
How about the continuity employed here by the Natural Born Thrillers? Quick tag, Stasiak in now.
And you can see in the background the smiling, the laughter from the franchise. His team is dominating. He's not having any part of it all.
If you had a third partner, Mike,
yes,
and he wouldn't tag in the ring, wouldn't the other two guys obviously have to have great continuity?
Well, not necessarily.
Well, yeah, necessarily.
They don't necessarily have to have great continuity, but they're sure doing well tonight.
Hey, don't get like Tony tonight, all right?
In the back of the head, General Rection in trouble. Front chancery now, and a tag, and here comes the franchise. In to pick up the pieces.
Now look at this.
And he got the General when the General had no defense at all.
Yeah, the man's beat down, Tony.
That's right. Nothing, no comeback at all from the General. And look at that.
Look at that rat.
That's mind games by the franchise, Shane Douglas. There you see, referee distracted in the corner.
Enabling the triple team. That's exactly right.
Yeah, he picked the wrong two guys to spit at that time, because you know Dallas Page and Big Sexy will come get you, baby. I mean, come get you. Look at it. Come on, Shane, do something for God's sake.
He is picking the bones of a fallen warrior is what he's doing.
Yeah, that's a very brave man right there.
And here he comes, the warrior himself. General Rection being cut off. The ring is being cut off here.
Oh man.
I could have broke a man's neck.
Yes. Could have.
Knowing the man has nothing left to crawl to the corner, does a little showboating to the fans, then drives the elbow down to the back of the head.
Oh yeah, he's on top of him now, guys.
General Rection is fighting back.
Yes, he is.
Amazing. Into the midsection he goes again.
Break the ice.
The franchise cuts him off again. Look at Big Sexy. 6'11", 7-foot frame reaching out. So is Diamond Dallas Page. But General Rection cannot reach to make a tag.
So close. He's trying, guys. He's trying to get to that corner and make that tag to one of his partners.
Franchise trying to hold him off, trying to maneuver him back to the corner.
He needs to widen that vertical base and hold on to that front chancery.
Look out, look at that. Good move by Shane. I have to give it to him.
The referee's on the other end. And now we got them all going at it, except the General is down. The referee trying to restore some order.
Oh, look out, look out.
Forget about the order.
Thrillers. Here come the Thrillers.
The Thrillers have come out.
They're all Big Nash.
Did you see that right hand by Palumbo?
Yes,
and there
I did.
it is again.
Kevin Nash is down. DDP is down.
Strength and numbers here from the Natural Born Thrillers.
Hold
Hold
on. Franchise has got the chain.
Oh, the referee stopped him.
And the referee stopped him. General, power slamming down. 1, 2. He beat him. He beat him. My God, he beat him. Where did he get that from?
Oh, yeah.
Now the Thrillers have to run, but the damage has been done. General Rection with the chair wins the match, holds off the Natural Born Thrillers, and for the franchise, he's going to have to wait till Sunday night to get a win over the warrior himself, General Rection. Wow. Wild action went down here. Kevin Nash back to his feet. What team will the Insiders face Sunday at WCW Sin?
Could be the undoing of the Insiders just 4 days away.
We're coming right back on TBS.
Stasiak, if you know what's good for you, you'll stay away from me. Now then, Mike Sanders, we know what's going on here. You and the Natural Born Thrillers, I hope you did a lot of damage to the Insiders, because we know you've got the big one coming up this Sunday at Sin. You'd better done your work tonight.
Let me tell you something, Gene. I'm not even worried about Sin. Kevin Nash, Dallas Page, their strength
in numbers, and the Thrillers are proving that time and time again. Now let me tell you something, Ernest Miller, I'm the commissioner. I'm always gonna be the commissioner. I stand strong in my position, and at Sin, I'm gonna drop a bombshell on you you ain't gonna believe.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. Natural born Thriller.
I ought to knock you into the next zip code. You ain't worth it, old man.
What a kidder that Stasiak. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have my guys from Jersey pay him a little visit and inspect his knees.
You tell him, Gene.
How about that bombshell that Mike Sanders just promised to drop tonight?
This is the original home of the legendary Mean Gene Okerlund here in the Minneapolis-St. Paul area. And here comes the masters of the Double H bomb, the Harris brothers, who used it quite effectively on Monday night, Mike.
Well, they certainly did. Let's take you back 48 hours ago to Monday Nitro. Actually, a case of 2 against 1. Harris brothers pulled the old double switch. Then they hit the H-bomb in a tainted, controversial victory over the Cat.
Heavy D and Big Ron, 2 of the most lethal tag team specialists in all of WCW. They are intimidating, they are impressive. And they intimidate just about everybody except Stevie Ray here at the broadcast table.
They want me to take care of these cheap suits for them, guys.
They're cheap
Tony,
suits?
nothing like you wear, certainly nothing like I would wear, but why don't you just leave them there for a second and they'll be okay.
Take a look at what is coming down the entryway. The monster himself, the killer, Ming. And Ming on Monday walked away with a title belt of his own.
Yeah, he sure did. He stole that Hardcore Championship belt from Terry Funk. Opportunity for Terry Funk to regain it, even though Terry Funk is the actual champion. Upcoming Sunday at Sin.
Well, you got to remember one thing, guys. Possession is 9/10 of the law.
But he didn't win the belt. He stole it.
Look
like
at the Harris
Ming
boys
went
taking it to Ming right now.
Yeah, looks like he went after the wrong brother. This is a singles matchup. And of course, Ric Flair made the hardcore title match. The hardcore title match coming up at Sin this Sunday. A 3-way dance with Ming Crowbar and Terry Funk.
Now, you know, when both Harris guys are out here, there's no such thing as a singles match. Look at Ming go. Look at Ming go. He's in his groove now, guys. He's in a groove now.
He's got Heavy D. Heavy D held his own that time, sent Ming in.
Big clothesline. Steamrolled him, guys. But like I was saying, possession, look out, Ming.
Wow. How often have you seen Ming go airborne like that and miss the splash?
Those suckers got to know. I'm telling you right now, Harris boys do not play. That was low. That was very low.
One of the brothers, and of course, that's Big Ron on the outside. Heavy D sends him out. Referee in the face of Heavy D, and now Big Ron sending Ming into the safety rail, and Ming that time got hurt.
Just part of the deal. Face one of the Harris boys, face both of them.
You faced them both. Well said, Mike.
As the Cat found out on Monday.
As a lot of people around here found out. But like I was saying about Ming, he has the title, he has the hardcore title, but possession is 9/10 of a law. If Terry Funk is not man enough to go back in that ring and take his title back, as far as I'm concerned, by wrestling laws, you don't even deserve a belt, Tony.
Wow.
Well, be that as it may, you ain't bad enough to go back and take back something that somebody took from you. Look at me.
Look at a chance Sunday night at Sin.
Oh, yeah.
Ming dared him to come in, and both men with a head of steam that time. Ming goes down for the running lariat from Heavy D.
You know, Ming, he's lost a few matches, but I'm telling you right now, I've seen the guy on many occasions, Tony. I've never remembered him losing a fight. What about that? And we got a big fight brewing on Sin at the Conseco Fieldhouse. Look at this.
The hardcore title.
Wow.
He is just mauling Heavy D. No one has ever done this to one of the Harris brothers.
It's an assault, punctuated with that headbutt.
Heavy D, Don Harris goes in a heat onto the mat as Big Ron looks on the outside. Ming will shoot him into the far side ropes. Oh, the foot caught him.
He's out, guys. He's out.
Ming has come back in this.
Heavy D is in big trouble right now, guys. And Tony, how do you know that's Heavy D? How do you know that's not Ron? I can't tell them apart. Because Heavy D is about 40 pounds heavier, right?
I was going to say about 20 pounds heavier, but
oh, look at that big clothesline.
Whiplash effect as his neck snapped back after the lariat in the corner. Follows it up again and caught him again.
Still, it is very hard to tell them apart, especially when you got to battle both men and you're in the ring against them. Look at this. Over the top, down to the floor. Heavy D is out.
Link's on coming, guys.
Wait a minute.
Referee did not see that.
They're trying to switch a rule, guys.
That is Big Ron, who is fresh, who has not been in the ring at all.
Right hand's over the top, guys.
They have done the old Harris Brothers switch, and the referee missed it as well. A pickup, Ming got in the back and drops. Big Ron on the back of his head, cover 1, 2.
That stopped it.
Ming wins it.
That stopped it.
How about that?
That stopped a Samoan drop out of the corner.
The old switcheroo did not help.
Switch, that's right.
Look
Didn't
out.
even pay off.
Heavy D from behind.
Double teaming Ming now, who got the win.
He's in trouble now, guys.
But he is in trouble. One holding Ming helpless right now.
They're taking liberties on him now, guys.
Wee Wee
And
and Paisley have come out. Wee Wee trying to help out his friend, his partner Ming.
Look out, ace bomb!
Double H bomb.
Could have broke his back, guys. Could have broke his...
Wait a minute.
Oh no.
What's she doing?
Oh no.
She's defenseless.
Oh no, they're gonna H bomb the girl.
Look out.
Thank goodness. He pulls her out. Saved.
Hey.
Well, Ming's got one of the... He's got
death grip.
He's got that
Death grip.
on Heavy D, and now Big Ron.
He's trying to beat him off of that. He's stuck in like a pit bull, guys.
Yeah, he's got it
He's
clinched
sucked in.
He's got them both on. He's got the tongue and death grip on both of the Harris brothers.
And he's angry, guys, because of what happened at the end of this match.
Oh,
We need to get some help out here, guys.
you can't breathe.
Can he do that to Terry Funk and Crowbar this Sunday at Sin in the hardcore match?
I don't see why not.
It cuts off the air supply to the brain. You go out.
I don't see why not. He's the champion.
And now the referee's coming in, but now the monster's out of control.
He's totally lost it.
Look at this. What is Jamie Noble doing?
Noble and courageous. And look at this.
Wayne is in the ring.
No,
that's Yang.
Whatever.
Members of the Young
down
Tigers,
now.
Noble and courageous. He takes them all down.
Tony's got to be 10 guys down in this ring right now.
He knocked them all out.
Look out.
Bodies all over the arena. Bodies all over the ring here on Thunder.
Unbelievable.
This monster
is loose.
One of 3 men for the hardcore title Sunday night at Sin. Look at this. Here's a reminder coming up in this telecast. Rematch from Starrcade 2000. WCW title, Scott Steiner and Sid Vicious. How about that tonight?
And we understand that the mystery man is here in the building. That according to the boss, Ric Flair.
Guys, I got to know one thing. I'd be such a sneak to know. Tony, I know you know. Who the hell is that mystery guy?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
Nope. Say it, Tony. Who is it?
I don't know who
Tony,
it is.
you know.
Stevie thinks you know.
Okay, let me say this.
Yep.
You never know. The mystery guy who's running out here may not be the same mystery guy that shows up Sunday night.
I got to agree with you on that. Cat is in the ring, guys.
The former commissioner.
For all I know, it could be you.
Not me. I'm 6'6". Those 10 mystery guys we see were all under 6 foot.
Now, I'm not going to come out here and take up too much time.
Please.
Because I want you to sit your fat ass down, boy, okay? You know, you look like a Mike Sanders fan, all right? But right now, Mike Sanders, I'm talking to you. You got your ass booked in a match, baby. I'm telling you what, I'm gonna eat your ass alive at Sin, okay? And I'm gonna get my job back because you know, and everybody in that locker room know, and everybody across the world know that you cheated. You did not beat me fair and square. So you people out here, I'm telling you what, Mike, I'm gonna go to the people because I know they want me to be the commissioner more than they want you to be the commissioner.
I agree, guys.
But you know what, Mike? I'm gonna be fair and square. You know, I heard one person over here, I think he want to vote for you. He wants you to be the commissioner. Old fat ass right here. I tell you what, man, get your fat ass back in that chair and sit it down and pull a couple of those donuts out before I come out there and whoop your fat ass.
The commissioner has spoken.
I tell you what,
the
if you can roll your big ass under that rail, get in this ring. I'll beat you right now. Come on.
The guy's coming. Tony, don't stop
I'm telling you, I'm sick and tired of being pushed around out here. Mike Sanders, I tell you what, You sit in that office back there and you use it any way you want to. If this person don't kiss your ass, you put them in a double crossing match. And I'm gonna tell you what, if I had it going on right now, if I was the commissioner right now, Mike Sanders, you know what I'll do? I'll book a match. I'll book your ass in a match against all these people out here, and I hope they eat your ass like a pot of collard greens.
He's not showing a lot of respect for the commissioner now, is he?
We have spoken, and I want your ass, Mike Sanders.
He's calling Mike Sanders out.
I think we're about to hear from the commissioner. You know, he promised us a bombshell tonight.
Yeah, but we got collard greens.
Oh, please. Sanders and the Cat again this Sunday.
Now, Ernest,
They don't like this guy.
Not much support for the commish.
They just love him here. Come on, Mike, get it out.
Are you? Hey, Mike, whose shirt do you have on, your little brother?
you know, by the tone in your voice, I see that you're still a little pissed off from the ass beating I gave you at Halloween Havoc. Now, let me tell you something, Cat. If you think you're gonna come out here, just stroll into sin and take the commissionership after all the dues I paid in this business, you're wrong.
Well, Mike, hold up, Mike. I tell you what, if you can get your big-headed ass down to this ring, I'll whoop you in old fat ass over here right now.
What dudes, Tony? He paying you?
Sanders could book this. He's the commissioner.
You know what, Cat? When I started my rise to the top, when I started my success run, I asked myself what it took to be the dirtiest player in the game. And I looked at you. I looked at Ric Flair. And now I know what it is to be the dirtiest player in the game. You want me at Sin? You got me at Sin. But let me tell you something. Remember when I said I was going to drop a little bombshell on you? I'm not going to wait. I'm going to drop it right here.
Tell us.
This is getting serious now.
The dudes he was talking about.
Dues, not dudes.
Okay.
Paying the dues. Okay, let's hear it.
Drop the bombshell.
Out with it.
Hey, Mike, it sounds like the people want your mom.
Collard greens. I think old collard greens got it.
At least I know who mine is.
Up.
Now, wait a second.
Now, I'm about to break your heart, Cat. See, Miss Jones, I gave you some advice a couple of months ago. I told you to either raise your standards or lower your damn prices. And you didn't take my advice. Now, I've done some research. See, the Cat didn't hire you to be his assistant. WCW hired you to be the commissioner's assistant. See, and the Cat's not the commissioner anymore, so why don't you bring your cheese whiz sucking trailer trash $2 hoochie self across those ropes and start getting me some damn coffee, woman.
Well,
wait a minute here.
If she's an assistant, that's what she's supposed to do.
He is the commissioner, you know.
Yeah, that is right, Tony.
Let's go. You work for me now.
You know what, Mike Sanders? You wouldn't even last 2 minutes with me.
Thank God. I hope I wouldn't have to.
And you know what else? If, and that's a strong if, something was to happen next week at Sin, and I was to become your executive assistant, 5 days a week, 9 to 5, it would be my foot in your ass, not his.
Well, Mike, shut your damn mouth because it's over with. So, and I tell you what, we have spoken. But before you get your dried up ass out of here, I'm gonna show you something I can do that you, your mom, and your whole family can't do. Hit my middle. I'm the greatest.
It sounds to me like Miss Jones is on the line.
She's at stake in the matchup Sunday at Sin. Not just the commissionership, but the commissioner's assistant as well.
The services of Miss Jones will be on the line when the Cat faces Mike Sanders. And he may be lighthearted now, but the battle on Sunday is going to be very serious, Mike.
Doesn't even need his red shoes to dance.
No. What about them dudes he was talking about?
D-U-E-S. Paying your dues.
He's paying you, Tony.
Sanders watches on. The Cat, Sanders, the commissionership on the line. Miss Jones on the line. We're coming back with more. As the total package comes out, we can take you back to what happened just 2 days ago.
It was on Nitro. The team of Totally Buff came out during that tag match involving KroniK, Goldberg, and Sarge. As we see Goldberg fighting off the members of Totally Buff, they focused their attention on everyone, including KroniK. They laid them out.
So now we've got Totally Buff, the team of the total package of Buff Bagwell, going up against KroniK. And for the second time in 3 nights, KroniK's going to be coming to the ring without getting the proverbial paycheck. But this time they're going to be coming to the ring because they want to be here. A personal vendetta. And really, it should be a great matchup. Buff and the total package against KroniK.
No paycheck, not even a retainer, Tony. KroniK is very, very upset.
No kidding. The heat between these two teams was so evident at Nitro. Luger and Bagwell got KroniK to do their dirty work for free. You know, KroniK, these guys are just a team of bounty hunters is what it really amounts to. What'd you say, Stevie? Breaking necks, cashing checks?
Hey, and what's wrong with that? Well, I come from whatever you have to do to get paid, you go out and do that. But I think this, Buff Bagwell, Lex Luger, this is personal, guys. KroniK's gonna do this one for free.
Say hello to our fans in Biloxi, Mississippi. Tickets go on sale this Saturday for the Monday Night Throw on Monday, February 12th at the Mississippi Coast Coliseum. We'll be in Biloxi on February 12th. Tickets on sale for Sin this Sunday at the Conseco Fieldhouse in Indianapolis. And also the very next night, Fort Wayne, Indiana, the Allen War Memorial Coliseum. It's Monday, January 15th. Here they come. They hired mercenaries. If you strip that away, you know how great they are as tag team competitors. Clark and Adams, KroniK coming to the ring with a purpose, a personal purpose here. Don't forget, still to come, the rematch from Starrcade 2000 WCW title. Can you imagine this? 4 days before the Four Corners match for the world title. Scott Steiner defends against Sid Vicious on this program here tonight.
Yeah, the boss Ric Flair continues to turn up the pressure on the flagship. Big Papa Pump, Vicious the man to face tonight for the world's heavyweight title, and here we go.
You know, it's one thing to have KroniK coming at you when somebody's giving you a retainer, if you know what I'm saying. It's another when it's personal, when they just want to get somebody for old time's sake. And I'm telling you right now, look at Buff Bagwell get put down by Brian Adams. Nope, it's Brian Clark, I'm sorry.
There's Adams on the outside with the total package, and he headbutts the package down to the mats.
Look at the size. Yeah, that's Brian Clark over Buff Bagwell.
And Buff Bagwell's a big, powerful guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, how often do you see Luger and Bagwell giving away power and size to a team? Only against KroniK.
How often do you see 4 guys in this kind of incredible shape going at each other?
One.
Almost.
2 Milsari got out. Do you think Luger and Bagwell are regretting what they did on Monday night?
Who knows? Nobody really knows right now because the match just got started. You can see big Brian Clark has him right now in a chin lock. And senior referee Mickey J, glad to see him back right on the spot.
Bagwell in trouble as Clark looks towards Adams. Communication, or looks towards Luger, that is. Communication now. Tag is made on the other side. And here comes Brian Adams. The double team. Look at this. When those two guys upwards of 300 pounds run at you, you're going to go down.
You can see Brian Clark look at Lex Luger like, yeah, come on in here, sucker, if you want some, but he didn't.
The thing about KroniK is they fear no one.
Not at all.
A pickup.
Ow,
Tilt
man.
the world backbreaker across the knee. 1-2, no.
That could have took a rib out, guys. Bagwell's in trouble.
What a dominant tag team KroniK has been since arriving in WCW. Maybe a fortunate move there for Buff Bagwell with the jawbreaker, finally stopping the momentum, the onslaught that KroniK has had since the opening bell.
Coming up at Sin, Goldberg and the Czar, Dwayne Bruce, will put that streak on the line. Ooh, look at this.
Double clothesline.
In a tag team match against Totally Buffed. Goldberg, who now is at 35-0 after his win on Monday.
Look out. Oh, low blow from behind, Buff Bagwell.
Saved him that time. Had him set up, did Big Brian Adams. He had Luger set with that full Nelson.
KroniK made a KroniK mistake right there.
Wait a minute.
Look out, look out.
Who's this?
It's Goldberg. I thought he wasn't here tonight, Mark. Matt?
He wasn't here. That's why Flair called him, obviously.
You saying Flair was talking to Bill Goldberg?
That's apparently what it was. We saw it. No one in the arena knows what's going down. Especially
Totally Buff.
Totally Buffed. They are just hammering now away on Brian Adams.
Oh, big right hand by Buff Bagwell. They've got Brian Adams in a lot of trouble right now, guys.
Double team.
Cut the ring off.
Goldberg has arrived. After what went down at the hands of Totally Buffed to Sarge Dwayne Bruce again on Monday, you know that Goldberg is not in a good mood here at all.
Not at all. Brian Adams he's had the ring cut off on him. He can't get to his partner. Lex Luger taking it to him right now.
Total
Look
package,
out.
missed that one. Both men go down.
Remember Sunday at Sin, it could be the case of Bill Goldberg's career coming to an end. Backed into this match. They broke his tag partner's arm. They can take away his livelihood in just 4 short days.
Tag mate.
Look out, Buff Bagwell, Brian Clark. Ow! Big clothesline. Another one. Oh, I heard that one, Tony.
And Buff Bagwell and the total package both felt it.
Uh-oh, here we go.
There's no questioning KroniK's effectiveness. Look at this double axe handle on the back. Now let's remember that Goldberg has an issue with all 4 men here in the ring.
Look at the strength of Brian Adams. Oh, Lex Luger
Lex Luger
has to be at least 295. I've never seen anyone do Lex Luger like that before,
Because
guys.
no one's ever done the total package like that before.
Unbelievable strength. Look out the ring, guys. Buff Bagwell, double arm DDT's going for it.
Got him down. 4 days before Totally Buffed will meet Goldberg and Sarge in a tag team battle. They're in here against KroniK.
Buff had a chance to end this thing. He elected to go over and help his partner, and he could have made a pinfall, guys. That's a big mistake.
Here
Big
he
mistake.
comes. Finally making his way to the back. Goldberg is here. Who's he gonna go after? He's got issue with everybody. Look at him, like a cat. He's launched. And a spear. Buff ducked out of the way.
Buff is gone.
He was going for Buff.
Senior referee Mickey J just called it out. He just threw it out, guys.
I think he just disqualified him.
Totally Buff. And they've run out of down.
Who did he disqualify?
I don't know. They are getting out of dodge. Look at that. As Goldberg has come to the ring. It was very apparent he was going to spear
Once
Buff.
more, boys.
But he'll take anybody on.
Big Bill's got something to say, guys.
35-0. They could come to a dead halt on Sunday nights.
What did he say, Tony?
Anytime this man steps in the ring, it could be his last.
You know, it's a damn good thing you're both down because it saves me a hell of a lot of trouble tonight. As for you 2 punks, Luger, Bagwell, you can run, but unless you're leaving the planet, you cannot hide.
Look at those eyes.
4 days. You hear me, boys? 4 days. And Sin, you're both next.
We have not seen Goldberg this intense, this focused in a long, long time. Each and every night he goes in the ring, the streak's on the line, the Sarge is a broken arm. Will that derail the career of Goldberg? We're gonna find out Sunday night. Also, we want to say a very special hello to our good friend Bart Phillips, Fayetteville, Georgia, just released from the hospital. Bart, we hope you're doing a lot better. And also, fans, we're taking Thunder to the next level. We want you to be a part of it. During Thunder, log on to TBSSuperstation.com and click on Enhanced TBS to find an explosive, synchronized experience that takes you closer to the wrestling action than ever before. You get the latest scoop on all the wrestlers, even more than Tanay knows, which is a lot. Chat with other WCW fans. You play cool interactive games while taking in all the action of Thunder. Enhance TBS on TBSSuperstation.com. Tune in, log on, interact. It's just like being there.
You want to take Thunder to the next level? Here's a man who can take it to the next level tonight and win the world's title. He's the original
If the
Madman.
people in back would be so kind to roll some footage up there and remind Scott Steiner who the hell that man really is.
It's like you said, Mike, the original Madman.
See, what it all boiled down to is Starrcade. I beat Scott Steiner.
He said it.
And tonight, if I beat you, Scott, that gives you an automatic bid for the World Championship at Sin. See, that's not gonna happen. No, that won't happen. See, the big talk is there's gonna be you, Sid, Scott Steiner, Jeff Jarrett, and a mystery man. That's 4 people. Well, see, I don't give a damn if there were 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I could go on all day. You can bring the whole 7th Fleet. I don't care.
He's serious.
I don't care. See, there's only 2 things I care about. And I'm gonna see is the man who wins the title and the belt. And that man will be me, Scott. Me. And why? Because Mama says it bees that way sometimes.
Sid Vicious, the original Madman, is prepared to go into Sin this Sunday as the WCW champion. But here comes the world champion. Big Papa Pump, the rematch of Starrcade is next. The WCW world title is on the line. Fans, in a mere 4 days, we're going to be going to Indianapolis to the Conseco Fieldhouse, home of the Indiana Pacers. And of course, that night will be lit up with WCW fans wondering who is going to be the champion. Steiner, Jarrett, Sid Vicious, or the mystery opponent.
Yeah, they're also wondering who is the mystery man that will be involved in that 4-way dance. He carries the world's heavyweight title belt with him to the ring now. Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner. But the title is on the line tonight here on Thunder against that original Madman, Sid Vicious.
Now, we've seen Sid Vicious go against Scott Steiner. We've seen Scott Steiner go against Jeff Jarrett. We've seen all these guys fight each other.
Every combination.
But nobody has seen the mystery man.
That's right.
So what I'm saying is this. Does the mystery man have the upper hand going into Sin this Sunday, guys, in the Conseco Fieldhouse in Indianapolis, Indiana?
Certainly in terms of unpredictability,
yes.
Ric Flair's hand-picked mystery man has to have some kind of an advantage just from that standpoint.
The world champion is always angry, explosive.
Look at this.
Confrontational with the fans. Well, listen, Sid Vicious could go in as the world champion if he wins here on Thunder tonight. But here's another question. Does the world champion have the advantage going into a 4-way dance?
I don't think so.
Not the usual advantage that he has. He could lose the title without being either pinned or submitting.
Right. That means, he can lose the title walking to the ring, Tony.
Right.
He could lose the title as he's warming up in the dressing room. Because he could be the last guy that comes out.
All part of the boss's major plan, right? Ric Flair seems that way at least.
Flair has taken the threats by Steiner and by Jarrett and has turned it against them. In other words, he has stirred it up. No one knows how to play mind games better than the boss. And right now we're in a
big time.
You are watching a battle that many of you saw at Starrcade, the return bout. It was a slugfest there, and that's what we're anticipating here.
And
look at this.
You had to have a return match, Tony, after what happened. You have to. These two guys, look at this. Look at Sid Vicious. Wow, a big move.
Muscled Scott Steiner over the top. Steiner tries to get up, and Sid plunks him down twice.
Sid Vicious is hyped up. You know, he comes out here today, he's hyped up. Sid, all he had, big leg drop, Tony. That could be a finish. Look at Scott get out of the ring.
You know, sooner or later, guys, all these challenges that Ric Flair keeps throwing at Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner, they have to wear him down.
They have to. Is Ric Flair getting to Scott Steiner slowly but surely?
Oh!
You see that.
Nadeja from behind with the lead pipe.
Billy Silverman, for God's sake, get out there and do something about that yak with a pipe in her hand. For once. I know how that pipe feels, guys. That's why I'm over. That's not why I'm over here sitting with you, but I know how it feels.
I can understand that, and Sid Vicious knows as well. Scott Steiner was in the clutches of Sid, but Nadeja turned the tide.
Yes,
and now the whip into the near side.
Oh, big clothesline by Steiner.
The massive lariats, the elbow drop, and then what has become symbolic. Little showboating.
A little traditional, Tony.
Yes, it has been.
Look at Silverman, man.
It's easy to say. It's easy, especially when you're 6'8" like you are, to sit out here and tell a guy like Silverman to do his job.
6'6".
You're 6'6"?
Yeah.
Wow, we thought you were 6'9".
Just shrunk twice.
Yeah. Look at that belly to belly over the top.
Phenomenal power.
Two, but he's on the ropes.
Intimidation factor
and
again.
Here it is, the intimidation right here, Stevie. A guy like Billy Silverman is intimidated. A Big Papa Pump.
I'm telling you right now, Tony, you're getting me upset, all right?
I got you.
Billy Silverman gets paid to do a job. He needs to get in there and do it. You know, between him, Scott James, and all these other guys out there, why don't they put Mickey J in here, a guy who can take control, a guy who can do things right?
Look at this, Sid. You think?
He's trying to wear him down.
Yeah, Stevie, why don't you don the referee's shirt and get in there since you can do such a good job?
Let's just deal the hand we're dealt with and call the match over.
Look out. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. That was close. That was close.
In the clutch of the choke slam.
Oh, he kicked him low. Caught him on the ankle, guys.
Steiner comes roaring back on this one. He has Sid Vicious reeling in the corner. Rocking back and forth. He'll send him far side of the ropes. Sid Vicious
stopped him.
Nicely done. DDT.
He could be out, guys.
We're going to have a new champion.
Right here. Steiner's hurt. Steiner's hurt big time.
Could be out and out of a title, but he comes back to his feet. There's a lot of reserve left in Steiner.
Right hand.
Sid Vicious blocked it.
Right hand.
Steiner's hand is rocking again. Into the ropes, left side, Sid Vicious. Big cut.
That stopped him. Sid's cranking it up to another level now, guys.
Big Papa Pump is on his feet again. How does he keep getting up?
Down he goes and out.
He just pushed him over the top rope, guys.
Shoved him out in his face on the way down on the apron of the ring. The battle is on the outside.
Sid has to watch his back with that yak like Nadeja walking around with a steel pipe, lead pipe, brother, in her hand, and we know she'll sneak up from behind and do anything to help this guy.
So we just had another first. I've never seen Scott Steiner pie-faced right out of the ring. We just saw
One,
it.
two.
No.
Was not a good cover by Sid, but he's back to the attack again. Sid. Oh, Steiner
Chin buster. Chin buster.
Yep, the jawbreaker out of the maneuver.
Could be.
This is it. We've got a new champion.
It's over, guys. 1, 2. It's over. That was 3. That was 3.
How did he kick out of a choke slam? Sid, can he do it again?
Going for the powerbomb.
Wait a second.
Look out.
The mystery opponent has arrived again.
Oh, and he breaks it up just as he was going for the powerbomb. Referee calls for the bell.
This one has been thrown out. Scott Steiner will retain the title.
They're both working on Sid.
And now we know the mystery opponent's on Steiner's side.
Or is he?
He's helping him out.
Well, maybe he just wants Sid's gone.
The mask just came off.
Another pie face.
Can we find out?
Get the camera on this guy. Who is it?
Up. Who is it? He just chokeslammed the mystery man.
Big Ricky, zoom in wherever you are.
Take it off. Take the mask off.
Here we go.
Who is it?
He's trying to keep it on. He's trying to hold on to it.
We gotta know.
He's trying to hold. Look out. Who is that? Who is
Jeff
that?
Wait a minute.
Jeff Jarrett.
He can't.
He's not the mystery partner.
He can't be the mystery man. Wait a minute.
Oh, there he is.
There's the boss, and that's the real deal. That's the real mystery man.
Ric Flair's got the mystery partner, and the mystery partner will come to Indianapolis Sunday night. Mystery man, Sid Vicious, Jeff Jarrett, and Scott Steiner for the title.